Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I will talk about how I save money here in Japan. So I am going to share to you all the money saving hacks that I did that you can also do if you want to save money here in Japan. As we all know, Japan is a very expensive country, and indeed it is really expensive. So if you are interested and if you want to save money, please keep on watching. The very first tip that I can share to you is to reduce or minimize eating outside or dining out with friends, because in Japan, typical restaurants, they really cost an arm and a leg. So if you eat outside, a typical meal, a normal meal would cost you 1,000 to 1,500 yen without a drink. So that's like 500 pesos each meal. If you sum it up in a month, if you eat outside, all the expenses build up. This will cost you a lot. It would be best if you cook inside your house, or there are family restaurants that you can dine out. They're cheaper compared to other typical restaurants here in Japan. So family restaurants like Saizeriya, Gusto, or Jonathan's, each meal costs around 500 to 800 yen. In a month, maybe I go out and eat at family restaurants twice or 3 times. It depends. I mean, yeah, it depends on the month, but I do try to minimize so I can save money. Tip number 2, buying furniture. When you just came to Japan and you're still starting to settle down, you find that your apartment is empty and you want to fill the space. There are recycle shops or second-hand shops available in most cities, if not in all cities of Japan. So second-hand shops like Off House, Hard Off, or Smile Santa, these are available in almost all cities of Japan. In my area alone, or in my city alone, there are a lot of recycle shops, so it will not be a problem if you want to buy furniture to fill your house or to fill your apartment. Personally, if you've seen my apartment tour, most of the furniture that you saw there are from second-hand or recycle shops. My tip is to buy furniture from second-hand shops because they are 50% if not 80% less than the actual price. So for example, the kotatsu that you see there, that is from a second-hand shop, and it cost me 2,000 yen, I think. And that sofa there, it cost me like probably, I can't remember, but it wasn't a lot. It was probably around 1,500 yen. So it's really cheap. If you're still new to your area or to your city and you do not know where the second-hand shops are, you can go try to ask your co-teachers or any local friends that you have, or your co-ALTs in your area. Tip number 3, like furniture, you can also get clothes from second-hand shops. Personally, I am not that OC when it comes to clothes, especially winter clothes like coats and jackets, because these are not underwear, or you do not wear them inside that it touches your skin. So I'm not that OC when it comes to jackets, so I buy jackets and coats from second-hand shops because you can get them for 100 yen or 500 yen, so you can really save money if you buy clothes from second-hand shops. Some people sell their brand new clothes in second-hand shops, and you can see them with tags, so that's how you know they are brand new. 2 of the most famous second-hand shops where you can buy clothes from: number 1, Hard Off, and I think Treasure Factory, and there's one more, Second Street. You can buy from these big 3. Also, talking about clothes, in Japan, there are 4 seasons. Each season, clothing stores in Japan change their stocks. If you want to buy brand new clothes, you can wait for the end of season sale. Sometimes if I want to buy brand new clothes, I wait for the end of season sale because the prices are comparable to buying from second-hand shops. 4th, if you're in the lookout for free stuff and you do not want to spend money buying from recycle shops or second-hand shops, you can actually join an FB group called Watahan Japan. Here, all the people leaving Japan post the stuff that they want to go away online, so you can get them for free. Some people do meetups or chakubarai. Chakubarai is like COD, so you can get free stuff from there. I haven't actually tried Watahan Japan, but I know a lot of people did, and a lot of people got items from there. Fifth, buying groceries. Do not buy groceries from convenience stores because the prices there are very expensive. Instead, you should get your groceries from big supermarkets. To name a few, I can recommend Seiyu, Watahan, and Don Quixote. These three big supermarkets, I find that their prices are cheaper compared to other big supermarkets or compared to convenience stores. Sixth, if you want to save money on food, you can enroll in the school lunch system. But that is only if the school will ask you. Not all schools in Japan ask their ALTs if they want to be enrolled in the school lunch system. So if you are asked by the principal or by the Kyoto sensei if you want to enroll in the school lunch system, then please do it because you can save a lot of money. School lunch, as far as I know, is subsidized by the government. So you only pay 5,000 to 6,000 yen a month for 20 meals. Seventh, let's talk about the 100 yen shop. 100 yen shops are all over Japan. Daiso, Kandu, Seria. So these are the big three yakuen shops you can find in Japan. You can buy everything. You can get towels, kitchenware, bathroom cleaner, plasticwares, everything. You can get all things from the yakuen shop. Like this mirror is from the 100 yen shop. This brush holder is from the 100 yen shop. So I have a lot of things from the 100 yen shop. We ALTs here in Japan really love the yakuen shop. So if you're a cheapskate like me, then go ahead and rush to the nearest 100 yen shop. 8. If you've been to secondhand or recycle shops, and if you've been to Watahan Japan, the FB group, and still you cannot find the furniture that you've been looking for, then you can go to Nitori. They sell really cheap furniture, cheap house goods, things for your apartment, and you can get brand new goods or brand new items from Nitori at a cheaper price compared to other furniture shops. So personally, if I cannot find the piece of furniture that I'm looking for my apartment, then I go to Nitori and buy things from Nitori. 9. If you like traveling like me, I would recommend you to travel by bus and not use the train or Shinkansen because they cost a lot. They're very expensive, and the bus prices, round-trip bus tickets, are cheaper compared to one-way ticket for trains and Shinkansen. So I suggest, I highly recommend you to travel by bus. Say for example, the round-trip bus ticket from my area to Tokyo and Tokyo to my area costs 5,600 yen only. Whereas if I ride the express train to Tokyo, it would cost me 8,600 yen one way. So that's how riding an express train is expensive. And now we are down to the last tip. Tip number 10. Tip number 10, if you really want to save money here in Japan, then go get a part-time job. I have a part-time job. I teach English in an eikaiwa, so after school, I go home and rest, and then at night, I go to the eikaiwa and teach English. So yeah, I think I have mentioned all the things that I wanted to share to you guys. So if you want to save money here in Japan, then you can follow the 10 tips. The 10 tips I just mentioned are out of my own personal experience, and that is how I efficiently saved money here in Japan. You can follow the 10 tips if you want, or if you have other tips that you can also share with me, so you can comment them down below. So if you have more comments or questions about living in Japan or the ALT life, then feel free to comment them down below, as I will try my best to respond. So I hope that you like this video. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. That's all. Thank you and have a good day. Goodbye.